In this video, we'll be discussing how to create the membership product and sell it inside your funnel. So let's go to the store and create such product. So let's click on products, and here we can create subscription product. Now, like we discussed in the product video, you can have basically a subscription for any type of a product itself. Now, if you just want to charge a recurring payment, and it's something that you provide later on, or however you want to do it, you can just have it as a service. But if it is tied to a physical product you're actually sending every once in a while, depending on the subscription, you can have it as a physical product. If it's tied to an actual membership where you actually have there the option for access to content such as videos, tutorials and stuff like that, and for as long as they have the subscription, they have access to that content. So it obviously has to be a membership. Now, for the sake of the example, we'll just create it as a service just to show you how simple it is. So here we can add the name of the product, let's say subscription, and you can add whatever you want to charge. Now, of course, for this example, we will make it to be charged once a month, but of course you can fully customize it however you want. So of course, as any other product, you can add your information, and here is the option to make this $19 to be a recurring payment. So by clicking on it, you have the subscription settings. If you want to be ongoing, so for as long as the user wants to be charged, you can just add the information here to be ongoing. So just leave it as it is. But if you want it to be installment, so X amount of times for the user to be charged, you can select how many you want that to be. You can set up, of course, how often that charge will happen. Once every month, once every 12 months, for example, if it's a yearly subscription. So if you want it to be weekly as well, so you can set up from here how often you want the purchase to happen. So for the sake of the example, we'll leave it once a month, a monthly subscription. And that's about it. Of course, you can add different settings here. Just select a category so that you can create a product, and that's it. That's how easy it is to create a subscription product. So we already connected a Stripe just to show you the whole process of having a subscription and selling the actual product. So let's go into our checkout. Now in the checkout, we can now select the subscription product which is created, and we can now start selling it in this checkout. So click on select products, and let's select the subscription as an option. Now, another option, that cool thing that you can do is, for example, if you want to have monthly and yearly as options, or even quarterly, you can just create different products, one for the monthly, one for the yearly, one for the quarterly, for example, and you can use the option for allow the customers to choose which option. So if you want to give them options for yearly, monthly, etc. So just as an option to show you how you can do that. But here we just have it as a subscription. So as you can see, we already have this option to not ask for customer information when they submit a payment, because this is a service, basically a digital product, you can say. So that's why we can have it disabled. Now you can just collect information like this, or have the whole thing in one step as this. So it depends on how you want to have it. So let's just, for the sake of the example, leave it with 2 steps because it looks more neat and prettier, and let's save changes. Now with this, we can start collecting payment right away because we connected Stripe, for example, and we'll show you how you can we'll test the whole thing. And now the other thing is just to show you how the user can actually manage their subscriptions. Let's just add a button on this page, and let's, for the link, add an external URL, and here we can add member. So the member, the /member, is the actual access to their customer profile inside your funnel. So this is the member area, and I'll show you where that will actually lead. So we can just click on save changes. So what is the thing, the specification here is that when they create a subscription, they always have to create an account in the funnel, so that will know that this person is associated with the subscription, and they can also manage their subscriptions and memberships so that they can cancel it if they wish. So let's preview and let's test it out. So let's add our name, Let's add our email, it doesn't matter what it is, domain.com for example, add a password, repeat the password, and go to the next step. Now here we have the Stripe field, so we can add our information, and we have here the 19 per month, the total, and we can complete the order. So we are now completing the order, and we're going to the thank you page. Confirmation for our order, and we just subscribed for $19 per month. We submitted the first payment. Now if you click on the member, you can actually see the information about the profile of the user. And now here you have the details of the user, like the name, the email that we use. They can change their profile, delete it if they wish, but they also have the order history of what they just purchased, so you can see information about the order itself. But you can also see the subscriptions tab. So there they can cancel their subscription, and they can actually see all the other subscriptions as well. They can see information when is the next billing as well, when was the last billing, like in this case 12th of November. So if they wish, they can just cancel the subscription. If they have more, like I said, they will be listed all here, so they can easily see all that information. So again, if they have memberships and other things, they'll also see them here, digital products, etc. So it's really neat and easy for them to manage all that as well. They can access it, of course. They'll receive an email on their email address to also manage and see their information about the whole order and subscription. So this is how simple it is to create a subscription product, to link it to a checkout, and the different options for subscriptions that you can have, or installments, and of course how to manage it as a user. So this is it. I hope that you enjoy subscriptions, how easy it is, and you can start building yours right away.